Hi and welcome to my channel. So if you're interested in remote work from home jobs, you always want to start with the lowest hanging fruit before you start looking at the other types, especially if you are a beginner. And that's exactly what I'm going to give you in today's video. So if you're interested, leave a comment in the comment section and say, I am interested to know more, and I'll send all the details your way. And as you can see here, that's what you stand to benefit there at the top. Now, first things first, what is this opportunity that I'm sharing? I'm just looking at my screen here. And it's something that when I also started out with these work from home jobs 9 years ago, that's what I was doing. I did lots of these. I still do them at the moment. And they are really helpful, very flexible, relaxing, and not so much stress. So leave a comment and say, I deserve work from home jobs, and I'll send you those details. Also tell me in the comment section, by the way, in which country are you at the moment? I would love to know. But I've organized a live masterclass this Wednesday about these work from home jobs, how to get started, what they need, the best companies, the requirements, and everything. So if you've registered already for the live masterclass, which many of you have registered already, I'm very excited to see you. If you're watching this and you've not yet registered, or you're hearing about it for the first time, just leave a comment in the comment section and say, I want the live class, and I'll send you the details immediately. And if you're not available, or you're busy, or you're not able to attend live, don't worry. The class will be recorded, and I'll personally send you the link to the recording immediately after the live class is over. So leave a comment in the comment section and say, I want the link for work from home jobs. Also tell me in which country are you at the moment, because there are some work from home jobs that are a little bit challenging to do from certain countries, and I can tell you the best opportunities from the country in which you are. So today's opportunity, what is it? So it's about giving feedback and testing products online. And hear me out. I know you may have heard about this and you're thinking, our small business doesn't really work. I've tried so many of them. Or if you're new to this and you're thinking, okay, how do I get started? Is it really legit? The answer is yes, it is. But like I said, it is the lowest hanging fruit regarding work from home jobs. And one of the best companies for this is a company called SurveyMonkey, and I'm sure you may have heard about it. And the reason I like this is because it's legit. And there are companies like Uber, for example. If you've used their services, or you're their employee, you're doing a side hustle with Uber, it's an amazing side hustle. I mean, I've got many people who are doing it as a side hustle. It's really, really good, flexible, and all of that. So they use it. Adidas as well uses it. So that's really good. And these are highly reputable companies. And the way it works, in case you're not aware, is if you are a company, you're a business owner or a company, you need feedback from customers or clients or potential clients for your products or services. It's difficult to just get up and be like, hey, can you give us feedback about XYZ? People are not really interested. So the best way is to pay people to give you feedback so they can improve on your products or services. Because if you make things that people really like the most, then obviously you're going to earn more as, a business owner. Let me give an example with the iPhone, for example. If they want to do a brand new iPhone, the best way to know what to improve or what to do, or the colors and all of that, is to do surveys. And this company, actually Apple, is one of the companies that actually uses the Survey Monkey. So you do a survey, you ask all the questions, like market research, think about it that way. You do all of it, and then when you present it, people can say, okay, what favorite colors do you like for an iPhone? And you can put blue, green, red, yellow, red, black. And then you can say the 5 that get the highest votes, or 5 that gets the highest feedback, or the one that the people that give feedback like the most, you're going to make the new iPhone to come with those colors. So you're able to survey a large population without just coming and saying, can you do it for free? But if you're watching this, by the way, and you've got no experience with work from home jobs, leave a comment in the comment section and say, I want entry level work from home jobs. If you've got some experience, leave a comment in the comment section and say, I have experience with work from home jobs, because I have been able to retire from a very high paying UK nursing job as an advanced nurse practitioner, and I now work 100% from home doing these work from home jobs. So when I sit here to say you should please apply and get started, I'm saying that from experience. 9 years ago, when I was getting started, I didn't really realize that they were going to enable me to be able to retire in my 30s and just work from home and do what I want. They're very flexible. That's what I like the most. You don't have childcare issues. If you're a parent and you're thinking about childcare problems, you just work from home. If you're thinking about, transportation, driving to work and traveling to work, it's very, very stressful. When you're working from home, there's none of that. You can just get up in your PJs and you can work. Sometimes I cook while working as well. and it just makes no difference. It's different from when you're working out of the house. It can be very challenging because you have to travel back home. When you get home, you start cleaning and washing and all of that. But when you work from home, I mean, you can do things even while working, and it makes a massive difference. Because sometimes if you say, okay, you're going to finish work at 5, by the time you're finishing work at 5, you've done your house chores as well, and you can truly just relax. And this is what I like the most about the work from home jobs, as well as obviously the financial benefits that you get from them. So leave a comment in the comment section and say, I need work from home jobs. But if you need one-to-one guidance, I'm able to give that, if that's something that you're interested in, on the links, the companies, and all of that. But when you register for the live masterclass as well, you have access to the jobs, the links, the companies recruiting globally in all sectors to work from home. I've even got cover letter samples ready to use, because jobs in North America tend to request cover letters more compared to jobs in Europe, and so I've got those ready to use so that you're not struggling. If you're interested, leave a comment and say, I want cover letter samples for work from home jobs. I've also got IT support on standby, because I know somebody's going to come and say, hi Nurse Mellis, my IT skills are really bad, very basic. Let me tell you, my IT skills are worse than yours, but still I've been able to retire from these work from home jobs. The next thing is free courses. Oh my goodness, if you've got no experience, you're going to be thinking, Melvis, how do I get started? I've got no experience at all, no qualifications. Well, I'm going to say to you, there are courses that you can do, and when you register, obviously, you've got access to all of that, and we're also going to go through it during the live masterclass. But if you want the links for the free courses, just leave a comment and say, I want free courses for work from home jobs. But I've got a free group on Telegram, and I know you've got questions. I know you're watching this and you're thinking, Melvis, I've got so many questions to ask. I've got a free group on Telegram. Link is in the comment section below. The name of the group is Nurse Melvis Career Coaching. Do feel free to join, or just leave a comment and say, I want the free Telegram group, and I'll send the link your way so that you can register for the live masterclass. That's the best place for us to really talk, do screen shares, look at those companies, and talk more detailing. So we're talking about SurveyMonkey. And SurveyMonkey, they have over 250,000 companies, by the way. 250,000 companies, that is a lot, registered with them. And this is something that you can do for as little time as you have. You can do for as much time as you have, which means if you're unemployed and you want to do this full time, you can do it. If you're working full time and you just want to do this for weekends or few days or few hours a day, you can do that as well. If you're somebody who is very, very busy and you only want to do this once in a while, you can do that as well. For me, it's the flexibility that I really like the most. So how do you get started? Now, you simply come onto their website, and it's SurveyMonkey. So that's the name. Once you come on the website, there's obviously an option to sign up, and it says sign up for free. So you don't have to pay to sign up. Leave a comment in the comment section and say, I will sign up for free. So you don't have to pay to get started or do any of what I'm talking about today. So it is completely free. When you sign up, it's about creating your account, right? Because you cannot do anything online this time and age without having an account. So you have to create your account, which is your email address and your password, whatever it is that you want to set up, and then you put your credentials in there, and then that's your account created. Once you create your account, then you have access to these 250,000 organizations that are registered with SurveyMonkey. And how it works is the companies pay SurveyMonkey to put their surveys on their platform, and then SurveyMonkey pays you and I to come onto their platform, so SurveyMonkey, and be able to give that feedback. So this is how it works. So the companies, 250,000 over companies, pay SurveyMonkey to put their surveys or their feedback or testing, whatever it is that they need, on there. And then because SurveyMonkey is doing the publicity, they have the platform, isn't it, that you and I are going on there, that's how we get paid. So that's how it works really. And there are some of the surveys or some of the tests, product tests, that are very long. The longer ones will obviously pay you more. Some of them are very brief and very short. They're also going to pay you a little bit less because, I mean, you're not doing it for a long time. But as you can see, you can expect on average of about this, and over time, you then just graduate and upgrade into other types of opportunities that work best for you. But if you want to stay and just do this once, you've got that choice and that option as well. Personally, when I started, I did more of these, but right now I do more like project-based jobs and all of that. Those ones tend to pay a lot more, but I still do surveys just when I'm relaxing, when I'm watching my Korean movies. I love Korean movies. So when I sit to watch my Korean movies, that's when I do these, because it just gets me busy. It still gets my brain engaged without being too engaged, because I'm always busy. So leave a comment and say, I am ready for work from home jobs. Share this with your loved ones, by the way. You can start this from the age of 16. So 16 and above. or just contact me at Nurse Melvis Career Coaching for one-to-one support about your specific circumstances. I'll see you in the Life Masterclass on Wednesday about what